Oh. Ah. No. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Ah. No. Ga. Yeah. Rah. Who? What the? Hey. What? What? I. Gah. Huh. Huh? Who's there? Really? He feels the same way. That's amazing. Wait, though. What should I do to tell him? I guess you're right. I'm just too nervous to take the leap. Oh, wow. I knew it. But we're both so awkward around each other. I don't know how to tell him. What should I do? I suppose you're right. Maybe it's time to take a chance. Roger, I've been waiting to hear those words for so long. I had no idea you felt this way. I love you too. Yes, I do. I know we do. But I've just never found the words. I've never been able to tell him. Excuse me? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I suppose I can't deny it. We've had feelings for each other for a while now. My mixtape! No! I'll make one up for him. Give me a few days and I'll have one prepped. I hope it works. We're both a little shy, I guess, and we don't want to ruin our friendship. As much as I appreciate a complete stranger getting up in my grill about my love life, before you go shattering decades of shyness and my inability to say how I really feel, can you please just make sure that Artful actually likes me back? I'd hate to fuck it all up just because you've got a hunch. What's going on? Ha! I knew that silly ghoul liked me back. Seems so dumb we've never been able to tell each other. What shall we do about it? Any ideas? I had no idea. I mean, I knew we had a connection on air, but I didn't think he felt the same way. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh gosh, I hope this works. Maybe you're right, but what do I do? Well, fuck you then. Come back when you want to be useful. Is that so? Wow. What's my next step then, Cupid? Okay, fine, you've got me. I do have feelings for Roger, but I don't know if he feels the same way. Seriously, thank you so much for helping us. We couldn't have done it without you. You're a real lifesaver, you know that. Oh, I didn't know you felt that way. I've had feelings for him for a long time, but I didn't want to risk ruining our friendship. I don't. You just confirmed it. I've been hearing tales over the comms about someone of interest dotting about Blighty, and since nobody comes here, I just put two and two together. Plus, you answered my punt when I said Wayfarer. So hello. Pleased to meet ya. How can I help, little ol' you? Ha! Very funny. Wait. You're serious, aren't you? I ain't really a great composer, and I know Artful ain't either. We're not even that great DJs. Artful ain't even a good musician. He almost lost a finger last time he played. But you know, that might work, especially if we get the right words and the right songs. It'll be more personable, right? Yeah, I'm game. I don't know. I'm not exactly smooth with these kinds of things. Then we'll just blame it on the radiation. But I have a feeling it's going to be all right. Oh, Roger. I think it's pretty obvious I'm unable to do that. Probably for the best. Too risky. Well, 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 look who it is. The myth, the legend, the wayfarer. I've been dying to speak with you. Oi, oi, Savaloy. You're back. What did he say? Hello to all you wonderful listeners. I'm Olivia Twist. Thanks again, Cupid. If you're listening to us right now, this next song's for you. It's live, Roger, it's live. But we are taking a bold new step forward. So stay tuned. Who knows what musical masterpiece we'll play next? You've just listened to Keep a Knocking by Louis Jordan. You've just heard Mighty, Mighty Man by Earl Barnes and his orchestra, featuring Roy Brown. Pistol Packing Mama by Vic Sean and his orchestra, featuring Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters. That was 60-Minute Man by Billy Ward and his Dominoes. And that was The Wanderer by Dion. That was Undecided by Chick Webb and his orchestra, featuring Ella Fitzgerald. And that was Uranium Rock by Warren Smith. That was Way Back Home by Bob Crosby and the Bobcats. Oh, Roger. I mean, you're being cheeky. In a way, I'm your atom bomb, baby. Right, Roger? I always get hungry whenever we listen to this song. It could use some work, but I think it looks rather dashing. Find your nearest partner and dance along with us to Roy Brown's Good Rocking Tonight. My happy times are whenever I'm here with you, Roger. Apart from you. A bout of badminton here and there. Why? I'll undersign that statement. What's that? What's behind me? Oh, hello, Carl. Straight from Roger's heart to yours, it's Way Back Home. You know the answer, Roger. Let's boogie. Ha, ha, ha. Ah, thank you very much. Come on down to Charlie's Fruit and Veg Shop. Delicious greens at criminal prices. For all your weapon needs, Ahab is the man for you. That's right. We wanted to tell all of our listeners about our favorite tea shop, Rosie Lee's. As you all know, I fancy myself an amateur mechanic, and the scooter shed at Hackney is the best place for scooter parts. Well, never mind. Thank you, Roger. Oh, stop it, you. She makes my heart swoon, just like you do. It's all for those dear hearts and gentle people, Roger. What? Thank you, Roger. It's time for I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. You, he says, I dedicate this song to everyone who dreams of an orange-colored sky. No, but she did have similar lips. Roger, you know the song is about sex, right? Ah, I'll leave it up to you to sort that one out. I don't see the resemblance at all. Is that it? Then come on down to the Camden Market, where pomade is on sale. Miss Bruner's School for the Children of Eastminster. Your children are our future. The staff at St. Paul's Sanctuary would like us to remind you all that they are a safe haven for all of those with faith. Play the song. Oh, yes, it is. I was just asking you a question, though. Oh, well, thank you, Roger. And all you roundels, go to the scooter shed in Hackney. I recommend it. It must be truly awful if our systems are picking it up. Welcome to Crystal Palace Radio. I'm your co-host, Olivia Twist. To all my regular listeners, don't forget to send in your messages for our regular mail segment. Our mailbag has been running quite low the past few weeks, and it's honestly not that fun to read the same message over and over. Yes, I'm talking to you, Nate Clarkman of Camden. We're not the BBM, so please stop sending us your messages. I'm Olivia. We've never added the before. And I love you, Roger. We're quite proud to promote this wonderful institution. And I'm Olivia Twist, playing those delightful classics from the other side of the pond. No, Roger. Oh, yes, that was perfect. Yes, that's what I meant. Roger, did you just ask me out? Oh, Roger, I don't get it. What does 69 mean? Roger, when it comes to your jokes, you're an excellent radio host. This next track by Bob Crosby will make you want to jump off your seats and do a jig. Roger, what do you remember about my grandmother? Men are so many things, but no one has put it better than Betty Hutton with this 1950s song. He's a demon, he's a devil, he's it all. And Betty's rocking it tonight on Crystal Palace Radio. This song reminds me of my mother. Our next song features the distinct baritone of Billy Ward and his dominoes. Our next song is about that dreaded apocalypse coming for us all. We dedicate this next song to all of you who love to travel. This is The Wanderer. Ding dong, it's time to pay the piper with a paid advertisement. Attention all parents. Are you in search of a place to further your child's education? Well, Miss Bruner's School for the Children of Eastminster is the place for you. We have another paid advertisement just for you. That was a wonderful guy. Such a wonderful tune. Thank you, Bob. That was Mr. Bob Crosby with Happy Times. You've just listened to He's a Demon, He's a Devil, He's a Doll by Betty Hutton. That was I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots. That was It's a Man by Betty Hutton. I'm not sure, Roger. For one, they forgot to put in an address. Even pacifists like the feel of a warm gun now and then. You can always find us there every Friday during tea time. We're in the love seat. I mean regular seat. You really think so, Roger? You know, I never noticed that. And this is Crystal Palace Radio. He wasn't in a position to complain due to being burned to a crisp, so he decided to share it with the public. We are the hosts here at Crystal Palace Radio, playing the best and only the best of those good old songs. Thank you, Rosie. How dreadful. This is why I tend to avoid these sorts of events. Things just keep going from bad to worse, don't they? I really know how to pick them. You really know how to cut a rug, Roger. You're listening to Crystal Palace Radio. I'm Olivia Twist. I thought that was rather charming. Earl Barnes and his orchestra are up next. That's a rather big thing to mind. Maybe we should have started with that. You do have some wisps here and there, Roger. Do you think they're all right? How do you know that? They're probably planning to take us off the air as we speak. You fear too much, Roger. Careful, Roger. Don't admit to any crimes on live radio. Stay safe out there, listeners. Oh, Roger, can't you see? These people will never be satisfied. Not yet. You always know what to do, Roger. You're right. Dear listener, we'll stay on the air for as long as we can. Just play something and calm down, won't you? Ella Fitzgerald. Oh, stop it, you cad. Does the mighty, mighty man need me to finish the introduction? Oh, Roger. Well, I don't mind being called that. And our love. Coming up next, it's A Wonderful Guy. I know exactly who this song is about. All's fair in love and war. Or, as the common man might say, anything goes. Cole Porter's up next. Lock up your doors. It's Butcher Pete by the inimitable Roy Brown. Our next track is Civilization, one of my favorite songs. We've got Billie Holiday next. Up next, we have perhaps one of the most hauntingly beautiful songs out there. We have Miss Betty Hutton here with us to share some truth about those formidable males. It's a man. Knock, knock, knock. Our next song is a request from regular listener Arthur I. This next song might as well be about a certain co-host of mine. Our next song was requested by regular listener Oliver S. We have another paid advertisement here, and they've asked Roger to read it. That was Anything Goes by the Master of Melodies, Cole Porter. That was Butcher Pete by Roy Brown. That was Civilization, as sung by Danny Kaye and those fabulous Andrews sisters. Ah, fantastic. That was Billie Holiday with Crazy He Calls Me. You've just listened to Dear Hearts and Gentle People here at Crystal Palace Radio. You've just listened to Good Rocking Tonight by Roy Brown. Yoo-hoo to you too. It's time for Louis Jordan. Pistol Packing Mama is up next. Oh, right. Co-host. Here's Ella Fitzgerald, and he's undecided. Here's Uranium Rock. Hello, everyone. We have a wonderful announcement to make. Attention, listeners. We've just received a report of an attack in Peckham. Apologies, listeners, but we've just heard a report that Smythe has taken control of government, and we've just received word that the Knights of the Round Table have taken control of London town. Roger, this report I've just received tells me that the Westminster doors have been broken into.